It's been a minute, but like I said, everything's the election. I'm getting sick of it. Okay, so Walking Dead, I think it's the season 7. I don't watch Walking Dead. Let me just say it. I did watch this episode because everybody was losing their fucking minds about it. About A, how violent it was, and B, how violent it was, and C, how violent it was, and D, that they killed 2 major characters or something. So let's backtrack. Last season finale of this show, I guess a guy had a group of unwashed people, and quite frankly, I just couldn't help but look at them and think, man, they must stink of fucking BO at this point, because I mean, if the zombie apocalypse has happened, I mean, where are they getting deodorant? They all looked really dirty, and I'm sorry, that's all I was thinking is that they must smell. Look how they're dirty, they're filthy, they're sweaty, and they're crying, and they must stink. And the girls, there's no vaginal deodorant in post-zombie apocalypse, so anyway, it's like a tuna market. So anyway, this guy who looked like he's supposed to be a villain, but to me, he looked like one of the fucking Village people from the 70s. He's like walking around with this little, fucking gay club mustache, and, he's got this little sassy scarf on and his fucking leather jacket. And he's carrying around a bat. He's like, somebody's gonna die. You guys are gonna have to take me seriously. I think it was Tyler Henry. I'm not sure. But, in the season finale, I think it was in May or something like that, he killed 2 people, but they didn't show who he killed. So everybody's going crazy all summer, like, who'd he kill? Who'd he kill? People who were really into the show, which apparently is a lot of people. And so the season premiere happened, and he killed this. First guy he killed was a ginger. I guess the guy cracked jokes and stuff, was kind of a major character, but not really. I don't know. Nobody seemed too offended. Everybody, I saw reaction videos, and I watched the actual episode. People was like, oh, yeah, we kind of knew that was going to come. I mean, he is a ginger, and he does make really bad jokes. So the guy bashed his head open with a fucking bat, he just kept hitting him until brains are literally flying everywhere. I'm like, this is on AMC. Even I was shocked. But, I'm like, way to go, AMC. You're kicking your game up, aren't you? And then he did a surprise move and killed a major character who'd been on the show since its inception. And that was this Asian guy who, forgive me, I don't know the guy's name. I think it was, I don't know his name. I'm just going to call him the Asian guy. And beat the fuck out of him. His eyeballs hanging out of his face and shit. And his little white girlfriend's over there screaming like, oh my God, I'm just going to do my dry cleaning. Oh, fucking shit. And he killed the fuck out of this guy. Beyond killed him. He, killed him after he was dead. He, kept bashing his head in again. I swear the guy must have hit him with the fucking bat about 1,000 times or some shit like that. It was just it was awesome, though. So, I actually might watch the show now. It looks pretty good. I was watching that, and people lost their mind, and there were a couple of different things I wanted to say about that. The first thing was the fans that lost their mind, and they're mourning the death of this guy. You need to get out of your house more. You need to make a friend. Masturbate. Something that will bring you joy. Do something. Not just sit there and cry for somebody who doesn't fucking exist. He is fine. He is fine. He was on Conan. Go Google it and make a friend with him and, visit him again and watch his video. And I missed you so much. He's a TV character. You need to get the fuck over it. This is if my kid came to me like, I'm so upset right now, I'm like, oh my God, son, what the fuck happened? Did somebody fucking rape you? Or did you get did somebody steal all your heroin? And if they did steal all your heroin, you little buck up, I told you should sell that shit to the preschoolers, not the older kids, because they'll fucking jump your ass. No, Dad, I'm really upset because if a guy died on Walking Dead, the Asian guy. I would pull his pants down. I would sit him on a boiling hot radiator until he screamed and got that stupid, shitty idea out of his head. Be like, are you still sad about that? No, my ass is burning. Don't ever say dumbass shit like that to me again. That's a case where I'm for child abuse if they say that shit. Look, I get this is a bummer. That kind of sucks. These people are crying, having eulogies on YouTube for a fucker who's not even real. This is what's wrong with everybody nowadays. So it's not just them. Then I was going to let it go and not even do a video about it. And then the Parents Television Council came and they issued a statement how offended they were and how this is violating their children. And AMC needs to apologize because this is the most disgusting episode ever. And okay, first of all, after 7, 8 years of this show being on the air, the Parents Television Council, those brain trusts, they finally just figured out it was a violent show. It just occurred to them, you know what? All these beheadings and, zombies eating faces of people and stuff like that. You know what? I never thought about it before, but I think this is pretty violent. It might be harming my kid, I mean, why I'm letting my 5-year-old watch this, I don't know. I'm a shitty parent. But seriously, I think I need to call and complain to somebody and get some media attention and put a statement out. The Parents Television Council is the most annoying and useless organization on the planet. They have been around, it seems like, forever now. When I was a kid, their target was Married with Children. I shit you not. They had a member who wrote in and actually got an episode of Married with Children banned because the men on this show, which, by the way, did not air at noon. It wasn't right after Sesame Street. It was late at night. Went to a lingerie shop. End of story. They went to a lingerie shop. That's it. They went to a lingerie shop. This bitch from the Parents Television Council made up shit that was not even on the episode. I've Googled the shit. I'm not kidding. She's like, well, in the episode, they walked in there and women were, breastfeeding babies for sexual pleasure of people, and two guys were fucking each other up the ass. She was making shit up that was never even on the episode. This whore lied about it, completely lied. But she did manage to get an episode, not that episode, but another episode taken off the air because she was all offended. And, so they've been doing it forever. They just bitch and moan. And their argument is that, television is a guest in your house. Television is a guest. And I just don't like when the guest comes in my house and sprays piss and shit everywhere. And just, well, see, now what happens is if a guest comes into my house and starts spraying piss and shit everywhere, I beat them to a bloody pulp like that guy did on The Walking Dead with a bat. And then I throw them out of my house and I never, ever let them in there again. There are steps I can take to make sure that doesn't happen. Apparently, the Parent Television Council doesn't know there are steps to take to stop their kids from watching these things. It used to be, so people, they made a statement. This is just egregious. It's horrible. It used to be some neutered man running the place. Now it's some awful woman. I bet it's his wife. I'll bet you anything it's his wife. She hasn't been fucked in God knows how long, so she's pissed. She's got to have a cause, and probably people make her feel special. Be like, wow, you're doing something. At least she's not bothering us anymore with, diagnosing herself on WebMD and asking us if she has, the latest cancer or something like that. Just let her go bother everybody with her fucking fake bullshit about it's harming the kids. That whole argument has never worked for me. And so she said, I'm tired of this people telling us to just change the channel. Just change the channel. Why? Because you can't change the channel? I mean, were you born physically where there's something wrong with you, where your hand just doesn't work? It's like, I can't even lift the remote and change. My kid has been watching nonstop porn for 24 hours because I can't change the channel. I can't even kick my kid away from the TV because my feet don't work. I'm just a human blob that sits there and complains and bitches. Shut the fuck up. Look. So they used to say, they didn't know what their kids were watching, blah, 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 blah. All right, I might have been able to see a little bit of what you're saying back in the day where there were no parental controls, all this other shit. Are you kidding me? Now, you don't know. No. Why is it everybody else's job to fucking parent your goddamn ugly, stupid offspring who is going to get fucked up by seeing a titty or some blood on TV? If they are that pussy, they deserve to expire. I'm sorry. There, I said it. I don't care. If they're going to sit there and cry because they see something bad, guess what? Life is bad. Life is shitty. Now, what you can do, you can change the channel, but you don't want to do that. Okay, fine. I get it. You want us to do your job for you. Let me help you out here. There's these things you people, champion for called television ratings. Now, a television, Y7 or under, is basically cartoons and nonsense shit. So why don't you just, I don't know if you have DirecTV or cable, make only TV Y7 available to your kids. Those programming, that's all that can show up on your TV screen. Until you want to watch your dirty, filthy porn that we know you watch later where, somebody is donkey punching a Thai girl who's 18 years old. I mean, that's the shit that these people, they're the sickest motherfuckers on the planet in real life. They're watching some shit even we wouldn't watch. They're watching chainsaw beheadings of Mexican cartels and finger fucking themselves while they're watching it. That's how fucked these people are. Don't let them fool you for 1 minute. I'm out there with my shit, okay? Everybody else who's honest is out there with the shit. We watch porn, we do this. No. These people like to pretend they go to church, complain about TV. Go to church, complain about TV. So they're all upset about The Walking Dead. They're like, us parents need more. I swear this is what she said in her little statement that was fucking, I'm sure it was written in menstrual blood because she's insane. She probably, dear AMC. And she's like, parents need more control over the cable companies that come into their house. Yeah, so do I. I need them to give me free cable. It ain't gonna fucking happen, you stupid bitch. What are you talking about? I just can't believe people are still this fucking dumb. If something bad is coming on, like a show that might even give you a clue that it's violent, like Walking Dead in the title. It didn't say Jesus' Funhouse. It's like, oh, okay, well, I might let little Johnny over here watch that. And all of a sudden, the poor Chinese guy's getting his slanty eyes bashed in with a big fucking bat or something like that. No, it didn't mislead you. It didn't show pictures of little Smurfs dancing around and all of a sudden, and now kids, The Walking Dead, watch these people get their faces bashed in. Yay! And the kid starts crying and shit. It didn't happen that way. Own up to your own shit. You want other people to take responsibility for your fucking kids. Fuck your kids. Some of us don't have kids. Some of us don't like kids. Some of us don't ever want kids. Some of us, if we see a kid walking down the street and the parents not looking, we trip those kids. I have a friend. Anyway, so to the Parents Television Council, to the people that are mourning and making eulogies for a dead Asian character that isn't really a thing or alive or anything, get a fucking life. Do something. Do something meaningful. Go throw rocks at elderly people. Something funny. Something, go out there and, I don't know, get a job at a restaurant and wait till you get a vegan to sit down and then, ask them if they want the vegan burger and give them meat instead and watch them eat it and then tell them you made a mistake. Do something funny. Something that would benefit humanity. That's all I'm saying. Get over it.